Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are going to do one cast today. It is Sunday, August 13th. They're running 3 units of water. It's about almost 7 o'clock in the evening. I am boated up about halfway between the Narrows and Lookout, and we are going to throw, this is a number 12 stimulator. Upside down, sorry. This is a yellow body, orange thorax. And I got on 3X tippet. We're gonna work from here down to the Narrows. It's a pretty short distance, but I'm gonna take my time. I did this last evening, and I had 4 rises from here down. I didn't have anything upstream, but I had 4 going down. Missed all 4 fish. Came back an hour later and hooked one pretty nice rainbow, 17, 18-inch rainbow at the lower end of this. So 2 of the fish that rose on this last evening were browns, and one of them was pretty good size. So hopefully I'll do a little better as far as hooking, but anytime I get a rise on this bank using a dry, it's a thrill. They're doing the same pattern with the water on about 2 o'clock, off about 7 or 8, or yeah, something like that. They're already starting to slow it down this evening. But they're running 3 units instead of 4 because it's not quite as hot as it's been. Yeah, water's starting to really slow down now. Okay, here's my first cast. I'm gonna get in it pretty close. Fish have been coming anywhere from 4 to 10 feet off the bank. Nothing the first cast. Goes Dwayne on his guide trip for the evening. Yesterday, late afternoon, I kind of played around a little bit around Lookout Island, fly fishing. Scud and a zebra midge under a float. Backside of the island, water still running quite a bit. Fish were kind of lined up in that seam on the drop off, and caught about a dozen rainbows or so. Nothing real big though. Uh-oh. I get a little close. I tend to throw it up in the trees. if I do hook a fish and end up playing it for a long distance, I'm gonna go back up and drift again. Since this is pretty short stretch right through here, I'm gonna get down to some really good water here in a second. Get away from these eddies. This is what I'm talking about, this bank. Starts right in here. There we go. Through the tree. Oh, come on. Fished a jig a little bit yesterday too, and I didn't do very good at all. Boy, just about to the end, I haven't even got a rise. My stimulator is not doing very well. In my experience, I really need for that thing to be floating high to get net. And to do that, I really need a better cast than that. All right, well, I'm gonna do something else, but I'm gonna put a hopper on. I'm not gonna use a stimulator. Go try to find some fish someplace else. See you in a minute. Okay, I've come all the way up here, Lookout. The island is just behind me, and I'm gonna go ahead and start working this bank. The water's really starting to slow down. And the sun's on the horizon, so I can't go down the way I usually do. So I'm gonna go down trolling motor first. A little harder to control the boat this way, but the sun will not be into the camera. I put on a pink hopper. It's one of the hoppers that Milo tied for us. As you can tell, the fog has set in. Supposed to get another rainstorm tonight and a front, and it's supposed to be much cooler tomorrow, a lot drier. So we'll probably have less generation tomorrow, my guess. Maybe. Two days in the low 80s. Matter of fact, I think Tuesday it said only supposed to be 79. Which would be pretty awesome. So I don't even know if you can see the hopper way out there in this fog. I'm not getting that close to the bank yet. That one's pretty close. There's not much current up there where I'm throwing. Now there is a little bit there. One thing about these hoppers, they're tied with a foam. And they float really good. I can't throw it up underneath that tree. The best areas for me on this stretch is this top end and the lower end. So oh, that was a big old loop. There he is. Oh, he came off. That was a pretty good pop. It wasn't a huge fish, but it was a fish. Ooh, got a tree right here. Just about threw my fly in there. Sometimes I can't see above the bill of my hat. There we go. Come on, that's a good spot. Oh, I had a rise just below me. Well, that's about all I'm gonna fish, I think. I'm kind of out of my spot, so one take, all I got. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.